key things that we find in this 11 Sarawak state elections, and the extent of the violations really goes beyond all sense of what is right and what is not right. I think that we are going to compile the reports. We are still waiting for the evidences to be sent by our pemantau. But on that day itself, during the campaign period till the polling day, we have about 90 pemantau volunteers who were mobilized in 5 hot seats. Telang Usang, Senadin, Bawang Asan, Tasik Biru, and Batu Kitak. So there are 7 major categories of election offences that we have found, and we are very, very disappointed that the Election Commission has done nothing and said nothing about all these election offences, and has also not taken any action to actually stop these offences occurring. One is the bribery, and it's not just coming from per se. You can see it on the Facebook, you can see people reporting it, tweeting it. Nothing was done about it, but what we found was that, you know, serious tampering with the election through vote buying, giving money to the voters. There's an incident where a letter from Barisan Nasional to collect bantuan khas, and then and that happened in Khatibas. In Tasik Biru, voters actually confirmed that they actually received 30 ringgit. The second offence is the unauthorized expenses during the campaign period. This is actually in our election laws for state. The max expenditure is up to 100,000 per candidate, and what we have monitored really goes beyond the 100,000. The other thing that we found is the intimidation, which falls under Section 9 of the Election Offences Act. The intimidation came when Minister for Tourism Nazri Aziz said that if they did not vote, and this happened in Tasik Biru, for the Barisan Nasional candidate, he would not promote tourism in Tasik Biru. The fourth category is treating under Section 8 of the Election Offences Act, where we found, you name it, free food, lucky draws, hampers, prizes, even smartphones were given up to the voters, and this happened in Bawang Asan, in Long Berman, Telang Usang, and a few others. The other one is, of course, during the polling day, a lot of pondok panas actually appeared. While it has always been the practice to have pondok panas, but actually political parties, both sides, the opposition and also the Barisan Nasional, that doesn't seem to realize that under Section 26(1) of the Election Offences Act, you're not supposed to have pondok panas. The other one is the ferrying of voters to the polling station. This actually falls under 21A of the Election Offences Act. And we see four-wheel drive being used, people given travel allowances of 20 ringgit to actually go to the polling stations. The seventh offence is actually the use of government resources and also the machinery, where properties, branding, logos, funds were actually used to help in the campaign. State and federal government logos were actually commonly seen on Barisan Nasional banners, and government cars were used to transport candidates and those campaigning for them. The last one, and we really feel that, you know, they are incompetent and they have failed badly to actually manage the election at a state level, and this is the state level. We don't know what's going to happen because we are having 2 more by-elections and a national election coming up.
I think this whole thing shows that money politics has been and remains the norm, in Sarawak, in砂州, in Malaysia in general. And we have to be reminded of the fact that hundreds of millions have been spent or misused by those in power. I mean, these are all this money belongs to the people. It should be managed responsibly, but no one is being held accountable for it. What they have committed throughout the election is a big crime, a grievous crime, a heinous crimes actually. But time and time again, we've seen that they've not been accountable. So what Bersih is going to do is we're going to pursue this, and we will make those who abuse their power to win the elections, to remain in power, we will make them accountable. So we will continue to remind them of this, and we're not going to stop.